All right, Facebook, hope you guys are doing well. I am in the home in the Hollywood Hills. I'm here with Nick Coe, official, founder of Real Social Dynamics. And I wanted to kind of ask Nick. Nick's built the largest largest dating coaching company in the world, 1,000 live events a year, hundreds of thousands of customers. What did you say, 230 plus Facebook groups? You guys are obviously been doing this for quite some time. So how many instructors? What do you guys have? 10 different trainers or instructors and stuff that go around the world?
10 instructors. We have 1,000 to 30,000 people in each geo-targeted Facebook group. So the Facebook groups are per city. So we have local people who organize events in each city, run by a series of volunteers that we coordinate through weekly meetings.
So I want to ask you how you've created this cult of customer. So talk to us a little bit about what you guys have done there. You have a lot of interns that work for you. Many of them work for free for long periods of time, whether it's to learn video for you guys or whatever. And it wouldn't have been possible if you didn't build a powerful brand and a product that they want to get more of. So talk a little bit about that.
In the same way that a religion has its own Messiah, we have Tyler, my business partner, who's kind of recognizes the recreation of Jesus Christ in the dating world. Now, he is somebody who even looks like Jesus Christ. The giant beard on my buddy Adam is cracking up, but it's completely true. Dude, you're having
Adam.
You're just spasming back there, buddy.
By the way, Adam is the only guy that I know that have mastered the 4-hour work week and still makes a ton of money. Great lifestyle. You'll have to follow him online, Adam Farfan.
So we created so much free content that we have 16 channels with 1 to 2 million subscribers collaboratively combined together, where we share on YouTube and then also Twitter, Facebook, Instagram content for free. Every day, over an hour worth of video content on high cinema cameras, just delivering concepts about self-improvement, dating advice, and then now business and fitness, where you're getting people that have established their brands as collaborators on YouTube to share their ideas and concepts and then deliver their concepts live with us. Now we have 10 core instructors that have an entourage of 1 to 5 people that travel around the world with them. And then they have people that are in cameras and marketing.
So I have a question. So like about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, Gary Vaynerchuk started having a video crew follow him for his vlog. How long have you guys been doing this? You guys have been doing this for a long time, where you have had video follow.
Since 2004.
So 2004, you've had all the instructors with full video teams and putting up content.
I mean, even before YouTube was this massive Google sensation, we created our own version of that called rcunderground.com.
Right.
Now, that was because we didn't know that YouTube was going to be around, allowing you to create videos, playlists, and channels. So we created our own channel, our own network. This is something that we saw as the future of things today.
Right. What is the biggest mistake an entrepreneur makes when trying to build their brand?
Well, I think that usually an entrepreneur tries to build their brand off of a cool logo, a cool color, not necessarily about what is the product and service and what it represents, what it is. And the main focus of what we do is not the advertising. We don't spend money on advertising. We don't spend any money on anything other than cameras, video gear, equipment, and then the teams of people that travel around the world creating awesome content. Now we'll spend a lot of money in terms of, say, reinvesting in education for our guys to experience really cool things, meet with clients, and organize tons of free events. So you say we have over 300,000 paid customers, but we also have many more free customers.
Because you have 1,000, you have like 1,000 events live a year that people can go for
over
free.
Over 1,000 events live. We have RC Free Tour, an event that I created where I personally traveled in 6 months to 270 cities and 70 countries doing 4-hour events. Now I'm a married guy and we have guys who are out teaching dating. I don't teach it myself. I'm teaching the business, but how we built this company.
Right.
And then we have these great dating coaches that will teach by showing videos of them picking up girls in the daytime and nighttime with our clients, breaking down what they're doing right and wrong. And then if you want to be a part of these video courses, you can actually be a part of it through purchasing it or even be in the videos themselves live on our programs.
So I have a question from a business perspective. I know you guys use the videos and then your coaches or instructors are breaking down the video to kind of explain what's going on. How could a business person use the techniques your instructors use to improve so a business owner, an entrepreneur can get better with their marketing or
I
sales?
have friends that have 14-year-old children that have their own YouTube channels detailing their life and organized videos. I have the same children following me on my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I follow theirs. And the fact that they're on Snapchat promoting their brands just shows that that's the attention span getting smaller for the world, because there's so many things out there. And if they're doing it, they're the next generation of business owners. They're the people that you're going to be following. So the brand is really developing a relationship with your customers directly, not through some generic story about your brand, but actually showing them about why your product's awesome, making them fall in love with you as the person who invested in that product, and then adding tons of value, both live in person, through anything you could do face-to-face, and also through entertainment. I think that infotainment, in terms of educating the customer through your marketing of your brand, but using entertainment is going to be a huge future for what we're talking about. And it's also a huge thing that I'm focusing on today.
Yeah. And then one last question I just had for you, which is in regards to systems and scalability, because there's probably a lot of folks that are dating coaches, maybe solopreneurs, or maybe they have a couple people, but how have you been able to scale the business so it's much larger and it has a lot more scale than everyone else maybe in the industry?
Well, since we created the business operations in this mansion in the Hollywood Hills in 2004, I was studying with a mentor named Corey Rudel, created a book called
I remember Corey.
Insider Secret to Internet Marketing, internetmarketing.com.
Yeah.
And he taught me that you need to focus on, from the very beginning, scaling your business so the business can survive without you. And I did that, not just because I wanted to not be a part of the business. I want to be a part of the business. I wanted a situation where the business would grow with talented people as a team. Because if you're just one guy, you can just, be broken. If you have, a ton of guys together, it's a lot harder to break. And you also have a much stronger business. And so I built this team, sales, marketing, finance, et cetera. I mean, a lot of it was through formal education and also field testing and interning with a lot of other businesses. I went through 2 MBA programs, and I interned, though, with everyone from Sony Pictures to the governor's office, presidential campaigns, Intel, working in Wall Street for Payne Weber. I've done so many internships that I've been interning since I was 12 years old, interning for Hewlett-Packard and Packard Bell. And then
so I have a quick
nightclubs.
question as it relates to interns.
Sure.
I guarantee there's people watching. They would love to have high quality interns that work for them either for free or high quality interns that work at maybe below market value for a short period of time. What has been the secret for you guys to get so many interns to go do the work?
Yeah, so defining...
Finding them and getting them to go do it and stay motivated, loyal, and doing good quality.
If I'm going to define, or redefine at least, low market value interns, I'll mention that we have people that are attorneys, investment bankers, and other CEOs who will volunteer their time to get the mentorship from the management and myself and our instructors, learning about dating, pickup, self-improvement, business operations. And if we were going to take the time of these people, they'd be charging a lot of money. It's just that, so would we, but we were providing a unique opportunity. I mean, even me this last summer, I was volunteering my time at a skate bar owned by Stephen Tisch, interned the entertainment world. Yeah. And I'm, running a global company. I'm taking that time because it's a great opportunity. Right now I'm recruiting 5 to 10 people to go to Las Vegas through rsdemployment.com. I want more people to intern at the new office. Right. Now I've recruited through our internship program, our email list, our customers, our live events, traveling around.
Is that where you're finding them, is off your own list?
Well, the reason why is because these people already are loyal to the brand. If I'm getting random people from a university, they don't necessarily love the brand unless it's a brand that's well known like Apple or Google. Right. You want to get loyal people that love your product. You don't want to have to convince them of otherwise. Still, getting people from both worlds is cool, espespecially if you have a great brand, a great product, great service, because it's very easy to convert them into falling in love with what you're doing.
Very cool. Quick speed round. What's a book you're reading right now?
Law books. Not necessarily the most fun, but I'm working on a master's at Harvard University in law.
What's your favorite book?
7 Habits of Highly Effective People with Stephen Covey.
What's your biggest lesson learned from that book?
I learned how to balance my life on principles, and also to seek first to understand other people's opinions before speaking and saying what mine is.
What's your favorite cause or charity and why?
We created a charity called the RSD Las Vegas Relief Fund, raising money for the victims of the recent shooting that happened within the last week.
Very cool. And I guess people can just go there and if they want to give.
rsdvegasrelieffund.com.
Got it. Very cool. What's your favorite quote that you like to live by?
Hustle every day.
Hustle, hustle, hustle every day.
I bought from my business partner, Owen, a giant piece of art that had hustle in all caps. Below it's a definition, the only words you ever need to know.
Awesome. And we'll span it. Here, walk with me. We'll just span it as I ask you the last question. So they got a great view out here in the Hollywood Hills. What's one last thing on your bucket list? One or two things that you want to do?
I want to get a new office in Las Vegas, acquire a new building in the next 1 or 2 months, and then build a team of a few dozen people that are hustling around the clock with me directly.
There you go. All right. What's the best way to find you? Is it just at Nick Co Official?
Yeah, you can find me on at Nick Co Official, and I'm on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram.
And he's got a lot of YouTube video interviews with lots of other successful entrepreneurs like Keith Ferrazzi. And you can check out my interview that he did, Harvey McKay and some other rock star folks. And if you want to recruit Adam Farfan, this is the guy right here who's holding the camera. He's a superstar. All right. I hope you guys are having a great afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you may be watching. Hope you have a great day. Peace.